Greetings, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'm in my homestead and I hope you are with your family and having a good time during this festive season. I am so blessed because we have visitors in our homestead. We came from Johannesburg with our family friends from United States. They are going to be enjoying Christmas with us here in the village. I'm going to be taking you through all of it, how we celebrated everything, how we prepared for everything. But before that, Christmas is just near around the corner, just what, a few more days. I'm going to be taking you through how we celebrating our stay here in the village. How are the Americans taking it and are they enjoying it? What do they think of the endless chores that we do in the villages when we come around in December? We are always building something, fixing something, so all of that. I'm just going to take you through all of that. So please stay tuned. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh, the sun is just like really on my face. That's why I'm always wearing sunglasses, because I can't. Also these are my prescription glasses so that I can be able to see when I'm driving. That's why I wear them, and everybody else always asks, why are you hiding your face behind these big glasses? This is the reason. So guys, we are going to be off the road and going to the village to go and celebrate Christmas. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you are really having a good time. Those who have taken a break from work, guys, you are lucky. You are very lucky. But anyway, all of us are trying to ease up a little bit during this festive season. We'll see how it goes, because sometimes people like us who work for themselves, work is always calling. But anyway guys, thank you for tuning in. To those who are new on this channel, we showcase everything beautiful about South Africa, especially the rural areas of South Africa, the houses that people are building in the rural areas, the lifestyle that is in the villages in the rural area, and everything that is so progressive and developing in South Africa. And everybody else is just building mansions, building beautiful houses, having their businesses in the rural areas, and people are having a good time in the rural areas. So I am leaving Johannesburg today and I'm going straight into my village, and we are going to be having village life together, because that's just who we are, right guys? Alright guys, we left Johannesburg very early in the morning. We picked up our American friends who are living in an apartment just not too far from where I live, so it was very easy to just get through to them. We drove, we took Buddy with us. We hired a Quantum 10-seater and I took a back seat. I'm not driving and I'm enjoying not driving. The reason why we hired a Quantum, it's because we were not going to fit in my Jeep. So we asked my husband to go forward with the Jeep and I followed suit. I just wanted to have an experience with my friends in a Quantum. It was so exciting. The kids were happy. The dog was moving around in a Quantum and having good fun. It was so nice guys. It was such a very beautiful experience. When last was I in a Quantum? The company that I hired the Quantum from is Mycella Tours. Please support them. I will show you at the end of this video or in the middle of this video their details. Maybe you can hire from them. We took a lot of stops because we were with the kids and they wanted snacks and that. So after that we headed straight to the village. It was such a very beautiful journey, looking at beautiful mountains that we are passing as you are going through to KZN, passing Free State and Mpumalanga. You know guys, I did show you how this road can be very exciting and beautiful when you are driving around. It is a country road. We always take this road, although it has a lot of potholes, but we survived. We arrived safely in the village, and this is my village, and I'm going to be taking you through how we enjoying the life here in the village with my American friend. The vibe in the village as we arrived, it was just so exciting. You can see that everybody else is in a festive mood. I was so happy, and I was showing my friends that that is going to change, because our village is called Solomon Linda now. It's no longer called Pomeroy. That name is gone, done and dusted. We are not going to be using it because it is an apartheid name. Now our village is proudly named under a person we can relate to, Solomon Linda, who was the pioneer of Isicathamiya music in South Africa and took the name of the village to the international world. We arrived in the village a little bit late because we were traveling with the kids, so there were so many stops. This is the company that took us to the village. My seller tours, they are very good. These are the details for them. If you want to hire them, please do. It's a black-owned company and they are very professional. We bought a lot of grocery because some other things you cannot find in the village. So I'm going to show you a grocery haul of what we brought in the village from Johannesburg. I don't know, guys. It's because, you know what, when it comes to Christmas, there are some other things when you are trying to buy them in the village, you can't get them. So this is what we brought. It was in the car, in the Quantum with us. A whole lot of things, guys. I know you are going to say, you can buy this from Checkers, but let me tell you something about ShopRite Checkers in my village. It's very expensive. I found out that the prices are very high and sometimes you cannot even get some other things. I needed to have like a very good Christmas, a variety, and something that my visitors will also like to have. My menu for this Christmas, I just want to roast everything from the leg of lamb to chicken, variety of chickens, and also a big chunk of ham. I just want to have a good time and eat a lot. There are so many people who are coming into my village homestead this Christmas, so it's going to be a lot of people. We're just going to give our American friends the true village Christmas, how we do it. It's going to be fun. Good morning, everybody. It's the following morning and it is the second day of us in the village. My American friends are still sleeping. Everybody's still sleeping, but I have people who are working here in our homestead. They are building a dip because we do not take the cows now to a dip where you dip them in the water just to get rid of their bacteria. We use sprays now, so we have decided to build our own dip in our own homestead. And this is what they are building. We are building it with the poles, as you can see. I'll show you the process from the beginning up until the end if you are interested and you do have your own homestead and you do subsistence living and farming. We are just doing that. We are trying to make sure that we have everything that we need and equipped with everything that we need so that we can be able to raise our animals in a proper way and in a very healthy way. So we are building that and it is just a very quick process. I thought it was going to take long, but we have been doing this for 2 days, so this is the second day. What we are trying to do here is such a very simple and very controlled way of treating our animals without them having to run away while we are busy with the process of treating them of any diseases. So we are just going to create a place where they enter in line and the space is going to be controlled. We are going to be able to lock it in front and also at the back. That means the entrance and the exit will be locked while they are inside, so that we can spray them with the chemicals that get rid of all the types of bacteria that sometimes our animals get when they are out and grazing in the fields. So that is just the process, and I'm just going to show you how they're building. As you can see, they've lined up poles, and these poles are not that expensive. Actually, each pole for the ones that are black, I think it's about 2 meters if I'm not mistaken. It is only about 150 rand per pole, and then we are going to put long poles. I'll show you the process of how this is built. And then we also make sure that you put concrete also on the poles so that they can stay on the ground and don't fall. So I'll be showing you all of this process. If you are interested, this is how it is done. We are creating our own dip. It's something that, you know, it's going to be very beneficiary for us in the long run. As you can see, he's busy cutting now the holes and creating the brackets where we are going to put the long poles that are going to go across, and trying to create some kind of like a locked system on the side so that the cows won't come out. When the cows are inside, they won't be able to turn around or do anything, so they will be sort of like confined in that space up until we finish the treatment. These long poles that you see on the floor are about, probably I think it's about 60 rand per pole if I'm not mistaken. They are not very expensive, but they do a very great job, because we just really want to build a very simple dip. Dip is DIP, where you dip the cows or the cattle in water. Previously we used to use that system. There is a video that I've posted showing you how the dip process goes in the village, but we are no longer going to be dipping them in chemical water. Now we are just going to be spraying them with a chemical spray that is also very fast and very efficient, as also as efficient as the dip that we used to use in the previous days. I need to go back to the house and cook breakfast for my American friends, and then I'm going to get back to you guys when we are eating breakfast and show you what I have prepared for them. I have cooked breakfast for everybody, and they are just eating and having a good conversation. Everybody else wants to go out and explore, but for now I'm just going to take you guys through the process of building a dip, as I promised, so that you can see how this process ends. So here they are now trying to put cement on the poles so that the poles won't move or fall apart. It's just a way of making sure that the structure that they are building is very firm on the ground. So that is what they are doing right now. So they have done quite a lot actually on the second day. It's just really moving so fast and quick. I'm not sure, they've mentioned that they might get short of the poles, so I might have to go and order more poles, so that may delay our process now, but we'll see how it goes. So they've just done this side, and they're going to do the other side. As you can see what they've done, they've put 3 rows to just try and protect the sides, so that when the cows are inside in the dip on the line, they are just protected and they won't have to turn around and move around. So guys, I will come back and show you how we finish the whole thing, if we do finish it, but you get the gist of how it is. So if you are interested in this thing, it's just a very simple process. It does not require a lot, but it is very beneficiary for your own homestead. You get to have your own things and do your own things in your own, without having to worry and taking your cows to other people and paying a lot of money. My friend Ashley, whom I met here on YouTube, is an American who is currently in South Africa with her 2 children. They are enjoying the village so much. We have had a second day in the village, and now we have relaxed, and tomorrow we are going to wake up and go and explore more. Day 3 in our village was another experience for my American friends. We went to Chisanyama. If you do not know what Chisanyama is, it is the place where you buy fresh meat and they barbecue or braai for you, as we say in South Africa, and it is served very nicely. I'm going to show you how they serve it traditionally, because we love to eat our traditional food in our own way. So we bought meat, we had a selection, and this is how it came. We really indulged on this meat. Our American friend was so surprised about the meat that came through. It is quite a lot, and it is very affordable around in the village. It is fresh, and when we talk about organic stuff, this is what it is. It comes with uputu, which is our staple diet here in South Africa, especially KZN. This is how we cook uputu with maize meal. We really had a very good time, and we're still going to continue to have another good time. So I'm going to keep on giving you guys videos from the village. Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment on this video. I'll really appreciate it. Bye bye.